I don't mean to shed light on a down situation, but today we got the Stockton street beef that led to 17 people getting shot. Let's check this out. It was a birthday shooting, y'all. Pretty sure y'all already heard the story, but let's hear more about it.
To the recent
What
Stockton mass
happened?
shootings,
What
we
led
have
to
probably
it?
seen a lot more of what happened come out. In the last episode,
Shout out
we got
Warren
their breakdown
Cali.
of some of the gang politics at attendees at a party,
Shout
and
out to
why the
bro.
party would be targeted the way it was. But in this episode, I will give you a little catch up if you haven't seen it, and an update of the situation.
Warren Cali, what up?
Now, the Fly Boys and MB, also known as the Muddy Boys or Mud Brothers, are two Stockton
I heard
boys
about
that were
him.
clipped up. The
I
party that
heard about
caused this
him.
whole incident was held for Nano.
Which was crazy because bro snitched on himself on no jumper. No respectfully, but like, come on, bro. Bro was just talking way too much. Someone
MB
should have
member who held
checked,
a birthday
bro.
party for
Someone
his
should have
daughter,
told bro, hey, bro,
which was held at a hall in
just
Stockton on November 29th.
you're talking
Nano
too much. You're
himself is
talking a little bit too
advertising well-known
much.
Flyboy and MB members
Things don't need to
like
be said.
NBL, Boy Boy, Vans, and Dougie, among others. And this shooting was definitely a targeted hit to kill members and gang members who all attended the party, which 100 to
I'll
150
never
people
understand
were
why
said
you would
to
go to
have
a party
attended.
like that,
Initial reports and
knowing that
rumors
you
that
have
MB
kids
Nell
there.
and Dougie possibly died, which were false. Then rumors of them being shot would come out, in which neither have been confirmed. The hella gunfire that occurred around 6 p.m. on November 29th left over a dozen shot and 4 deceased. And unfortunately, like we all have probably seen, that 3 of the victims were
R.I.P.
children, ranging from ages 8 to 14.
Aspect of why this is so shocking to many of the people that were here today, and praying for also the people that are in the hospital, and praying for the families of these children, of course.
Journey Rose was an 8-year-old girl from Stockton, and she was unfortunately one of the victims.
Identified the 8-year-old as Journey Rose Rio Tutar Guerrero. She's described as kind and playful. Journey Rose was in the 3rd grade and loved to tell her family about what she learned every day.
Maya was also an 8-year-old girl.
Dang, she was 8 years old.
I wanted to come by and leave a little bear just to remember those children.
Michael Emerson stopped by a growing
Sucks.
memorial for the 4 people who were shot and killed during a kid's birthday party in Stockton. 3 of the 4 who died were children.
It's really, really kind of sad that the people would actually come here knowing there were children there. It was a, 2-year-old child's birthday party?
8-year-old Maya Lupian has been identified as the youngest victim who was killed on Saturday evening. Maya loved to dance, sing, and draw. She also had a purple belt in karate. In a
Damn.
verified GoFundMe, Maya's sister wrote she deserved a childhood full of laughter, school days, karate, family time, and dreams. Not this. Maya was in the 3rd grade at Aspire Apex Academy in Stockton, where mental health therapists are providing assistance at the elementary school.
First of all, what were those freaking rappers
Amari
doing
was a
there,
14-year-old
bro?
boy, was
Come
the oldest
on.
child to lose his life due to the shooting.
Building
He
on
was a
Saturday
little
to celebrate
kid.
the birthday of a 2-year-old. They would have never imagined that just 48 hours later it
Damn.
would turn into a memorial for their own child. I want to warn you that the details the father shares about the final moments of his young son's life are simply gut-wrenching.
Bro, I can't even imagine you just holding your son. He's dying, bro. Oh my God, he's not even. You didn't even get a chance to fight, bro. He's a, that would kill me.
Any father remembers the day their child is born.
That
It
would
was just
kill
like
me.
a perfect gift from God.
But this father, Patrick
Respectfully, bro, what were you doing? What were you doing? What were these guys thinking? What were these guys thinking, man?
Peterson is now burdened to
I'm not
live
saying it's his fault that his son got shot, but like, come on, man. You're hanging around. Come
the day
on.
his son died.
All I could see is my son crawling on the ground and me trying to resuscitate him.
At just 14, Amari Peterson took his last breath.
He had one bullet hole right above his heart. And he came in, I turned my back and I looked at him, and then I just started seeing him shoot. Just sit down.
Patrick's daughter was grazed, and in the panic before he could even react,
everybody running off, and then my son is just sitting there, just crawling, trying to get up. So I got my baby. I had to hop back over the counter, and I'm trying to see what's going on with him. I'm trying to give him CPR and the bullet, and he just got blood coming out his face, and it's just something that a father should never have to go through.
What no one should ever endure is now on a painful replay.
So you've been in a car accident, car's bent, neck stiff, not your fault, yeah? Let me guess, you're thinking, I'll sort it later. Later gets people screwed. You've got 30 days. No doctor, no claim, no money, you wait.
The oldest person to lose his life due to this incident was Susano. He was 21 years old.
R.I.P.
He was confirmed killed after being shot in the neck while attending a celebration for his friend's daughter. His brother would state that he died in his arms.
Damn.
He stated his ties with a Norte set before his death. The Stockton shooting was the country's 17th mass killing this year, the lowest number recorded since 2006, according to a database maintained by the Associated Press and U.S. Today.
14-year-old and a 21-year-old. All the family and friends who love and miss them greatly and have been sharing more about them in the days following the shooting. This is 8-year-old Maya Lupien. The Central Valley branch of Aspire Public Schools says she was a member of the Apex Academy in Stockton, and her family says she excelled in academics. She loved her extracurriculars, and in her free time, she loved to dance, sing, and draw. This is 8-year-old Journey Rose.
She was just in third grade.
She was a
wow.
third grader at Commodore Stockton Skills School in the Stockton Unified School District. Her mother is also a teacher within the district, but at a different school, and says her daughter was curious. She had a gentle soul and touched every heart that she came in contact with during her 8 years. And she loved art, crafting, baking, and gymnastics as well. This is 14-year-old Amari Peterson. This week, our Rowena Shaddix was able to sit down with several of his family members, including his mom and dad, some of his siblings, as well as coaches, each of them describing him as a star basketball and football player who, even just being in 8th grade, was already looking into options for college and was just really loved and admired by everybody that knew him, and that he was still so humble. His sister KK was also shot on Saturday night, but survived her injuries. And this is the oldest victim, still just 21 years old. Susano Archuleta, another victim loved by so many friends and family here in the Stockton community. And the total number of victims has climbed to 17 after the San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office confirmed 2 more victims took themselves to the hospital on Monday for graze wounds.
Shortly after the shooting, Stockton police said they arrested 5 people on gun and gun-related charges after responding to a report of multiple armed people hours after the deadly mass shooting. At this time, they are not said to be connected to the shooting, police say. A little after 10:15 p.m. on that Saturday, November 29th, police said they were conducting proactive patrols in the Lewis Park area, which is the Lewis Park Bloods turf. Their arrival to the Flyboys and MB, police responded to a report that multiple people were armed along the 2800 block of Pixie Drive. When at the scene, police said they arrested 5 people whose ages range from 16 to 32 on charges related to conspiracy, weapons violation, and gang activity. Police said investigators are not able to confirm if they're connected to the shooting. Now, shortly after the shooting, both Dougie and Nano will be arrested for parole violations. It could be for something as simple as being around other gang members at the party. Dougie will later do an interview from behind bars.
Really?
For parole violations.
To be clear, they are not considered suspects in the mass shooting. KCRA3's Anahita Jafari sat down with one of those men, and we do want to warn you, some of these details are hard to hear.
25-year-old Billy Williams sits in the San Joaquin County Jail.
They want to talk about my name. They want to talk about what happened. Tell them to talk about who carried the kids, not why they came. Because we don't know why they came, because I wouldn't do that to somebody.
Speaking out about what happened the night of the shooting and his arrest 2 days later.
My parole violation right now is based off me being around where a crime was committed.
He tells me he doesn't know why someone would shoot up a children's birthday party. Do you think you know who did this?
No. Hell no.
He says he was there for his niece's party and thought he heard balloons popping, but really they were gunshots.
I just started to run after all the kids that I seen in the wall. And I started to carry them, and I noticed that when the police came that they didn't run to the kids. They were like still pointing the guns.
He says his back was turned, so he didn't know who was shooting at them.
I couldn't believe it because I turned around and I seen the little girl fall. When I seen the little girl fall, I was like, ah. Like this is like a movie. It's like the kids is dying, and they wouldn't listen.
That's
Williams
crazy.
told Anahita that all he cares about now is getting out of jail so he can be with his family. He says he has seen the posts on social media, people claiming that he and Luciano Guerrero were the targets of the shooting.
The party was thrown by Nano and his baby mama Tracy.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
his sister, Dougie, and also the baby mama of
Yeah,
three
they're
members from
after
the same
him.
gang. Nano being her third baby daddy. Many will blame Nano and Tracy for the shooting.
I'm not
Stating
blaming
the
them,
shooting
but they
happened off
were
their
after
energy
them.
of what they put out, and also karma.
And it's not even. I ain't gonna say, oh, hey, I mean, you get what you put out. Respectfully, you know what I mean? That's what they do out in the streets. That's what they're gonna get back out when they're chilling. Bro, you think these people are gonna forget that you tried to kill them? No. It's just never gonna go away.
Many innocent people at
Ever.
risk. Nano was known for disrespecting ops in his music. Tracy, she's highly affiliated with the gang and has ties through her baby daddies and her brother, and also family, and even having Choke Biddy tattooed on her neck for her deceased baby daddy.
To all the mothers and children out there.
That's crazy.
If I could do anything to prevent this, I would. I threw a birthday party for my little daughter. She actually turned 2, and I just wanted all my family to come together and
Choke Biddy.
be together.
Why the fuck does she have that tattoo? Stupid ass tattoo.
An incident happened. Has me getting ready to start my baby, to start cutting her cake and stuff. Everybody's getting together to gather around and just.
Nah, they knew somebody in there knew they were gonna shoot that place up. Gave the location, let them know they're about to cut the cake, pull up. They were waiting probably like a couple blocks outside. As soon as they said that they're gonna cut the cake, they said bet. Rolled
all
up.
we heard was gunshots.
Yep.
And
That's just
everybody just fell to the ground.
like
it was just unexpected.
It's
I
planned
don't know
though.
what happened. I'm just so shocked and lost, and I'm lost of words. I'm speechless, and I just want to.
Somebody got the wrong. Somebody gave the address.
Out there that lost their kids at my birthday party. It's my daughter's niece. Both his nieces passed away. I'm sorry. My sister actually got shot. My cousin got shot. My son's friend got shot.
Damn.
My 3 of my friends got shot.
Damn. 70 people. Yeah, 70 people got shot.
Baby dad got shot and got killed.
But with all the madness, the shooters still haven't been caught or identified. The FBI offered $50K for any leads, along with $25K from the city of Stockton. With the rewards for the shooter rising and rising, it may be an arrest shortly.
I don't know, man.
This episode.
Good luck.
If you haven't already, check out my previous episode.
And
don't forget
R.I.P. to
like,
all those kids
comment,
that lost their life, man. R.I.P.
Bye. Have a great time.